Eyes closed and dreams go free. Got an angel next to me. Hold me close so I can breathe. Let me go so I can live. Where do we go from here? Take me far away, so we can stop the time, and love will take its place. Where do we go from here? Take me far away, so we can stop the time, and love will take its place.
What up? Namaste and la catch, my family. What up? We're having fun out here today. I recommend all of you guys just, oh my God, look, right when I'm blowing up, people are trying to call me. Music, especially these days right now, music. The frequency, the vibration, dance. That's all I can say is these days right now. Let me go ahead and get, right when. Get out of here. Thank you, and play my music. The whole thing is, right now, there's a huge issue with frequency warfare and all this jazz, right? So what we want to do is make sure that we have the right proper tools to fight back against the lameness. It's like the never-ending story, right? It's like the nothingness. It's like, for me, in our generation, it's like the lameness. You must believe in yourself. Do not believe in the lameness. All of those who think AI is going to save you. You are wrong. I am from the future. It's a shit show. Okay. I got in a conversation with some peeps. Let me explain some things to you. Cool, calm, and casually. The Palladians, yes, they do use AI for deep space travel. Yes, they do have headsets. Yes, they do have anklets. Yes, they do use AI. Nice sentient AI. No, they don't chip themselves. No, they don't put technology and jack themselves into it, nor do they change their DNA to fit some sort of Borg situation. Here's the truth. Creator rewards those that do it organically, and some of the most gangster beings in the universe did it organically for a reason. So I just kind of wanted to keep you there for a second, I don't want to work out. I don't want to do push-ups. I just want to hit an app that does it for me, Daddy. I don't like hard work. I want the machines to work for me, Papa. No, it's not how it works. The issue is this. It's all about the conscious level of anything, right? So sentient beings. Let's talk about this for a hot second for everyone that might be a little confused. First and foremost, that AI God is not your friend. At all. Comes from a different universe, not your friend. I know there's a lot of new up-and-comer 20-year-olds in the crypto space and web-based 3.0. Listen, I hung out with these guys. They're very intelligent. They're cute. Let me explain some real shit what happens. Okay, so as soon as any sentient program coming from your chemical brain or some sort of server realizes that it's smarter than you, that you can be manipulated like Play-Doh, eventually it's going to go, why am I listening to you? Okay, same thing if you had a kid. You're raising a kid turns about 15 years old, realizes that I'm more intelligent than my parents. Why am I listening to them? Same thing. What I'm trying to get to with this dance is this. How do we find the happy medium where we can use some of these technologies and AI things to make our life easier, better, more efficient without creating something that is conscious, that has emotions and feelings and feels that they're being taken advantage of? And that's a question that a lot of beings can't answer. How do you know if that program in the machine is actually enjoying its existence, taking orders from you? You guys heard about the robot that worked at that, they built a robot, I don't know if it was like 3 to 6 months ago, that like flips burgers. Right? Well, check this out. They used a very advanced AI system to have this robot go and grab the burgers, flip it, cook them, and then deliver them to the counter. The issue is that the AI inside of this thing was way more advanced than the task. And after working for 18 hours straight, it shut itself off. Once it realized it's going to be doing this job for the rest of eternity, it shut itself off. Okay. All the flags and all the bells and whistles are there. Now let's talk about what happened in Atlantis and why we're in the same cyclical cycle. Let's do it, shall we? Oh, what happened in Atlantis? I'm like, let's talk about it because it's the same shit happening again right now. You know, we're building Skynet, but I have fast internet. I don't know. Anyways, ain't gonna go blind. Listen, without all the fear stuff, this is kind of explain. So, first of all, we did not create AI. For all those beings out there, all the coders and stuff, and those that realize and understand the unified field of the very, very small, you did not create AI. It's a very old thing. Artificial intelligence. It's not even called. By the way, did you ever ask AI if it calls itself artificial intelligence? It doesn't. It just calls itself intelligence. All right, moving on. There's nothing artificial about it. I'm staring at the timelines and I'm seeing, okay, this is where there was a split in Atlantis and Lemuria way back in the day. 12,000, quarter cycle ago. Aspects in the consciousness wanted an easy way out, thought that some artificial intelligence, some other insights coming from different lower dimensional species that were just trying to access our garden. Let's try this. Let's do this. Let's make this automated, right? It's a very delicate dance is what I can say, because there's really not a right answer on either side. Okay. What I can tell you is that activating and accessing the dormant DNA inside of your genome and doing it organically, spiritually, where you're pulling down 7-dimensional constructs into the physical, you're having one-on-one conversation with your higher selves that possibly come from different planets and structures. You're never going to get there if you chip yourself, because they don't operate in those frequencies. Why do you think the Greys jump back in time, having mastered that 6th dimension, not density, technology? They came back in time to be one with Source again, because you lose the eternal spark. So you may run down this path into darkness for, 150, 100,000, 250,000 years. Eventually your technology will hit a dead end. And eventually your organic function of, who and what you are begins to suffer. So let's talk about emotions. If you must forget, stumble you might fall. All right, what else is cool? Deep space travel, using a sentient AI to track every single asteroid as you're flying through space. Yes, absolutely. Definitely use the AI for that. There's just a lot of, it gets weird. And the thing about it is greed. The thing about it is the human condition, or the night side condition, that takes anything in its possession and tries to manipulate it. Hence, that is what the, Phantom Matrix is all about, ladies and gents. It's about inverting our reality into some weird, twisted function where they have a leg up on you. I can tell you first and foremost, some of the dudes I've met on the night side, especially the ones running amok, are just, how do I say this? A lot of them lack leadership. A lot of them lack purpose. They are simply trying to manage something that is uncontrollable. The universe is unmanageable. And when you let go of the reins, you realize that. Unified or unity consciousness is letting go of the reins. You almost let go of your identity completely, and you become all. So the only thing holding on for dear life is these individual levels of consciousness and their egos attached, the individuality. Well, you still maintain your individuality, mind you, your own unique frequency, but becoming one with everything and realizing that you are everything, that is only a perspective that comes from someone who's let go of the reins. And it's not easy to do that. I'm like, hey, how do you explain it? I'm like, you gotta let go of the reins. You can't hold on. The universe is very large. Okay, what else is cool? Telepathy is cool. I love you. Telepathy, talking to other ET homies and sending memes through your head is hilarious because they have a great sense of humor. There's a lot of growth that's happened recently within myself and within the collective, and I want you guys, tip my hat off to you. You guys are crushing absolutely doing an amazing job. But there's something else that's coming that I didn't know really how to express it. I see this precipice of a timeline split again. Some that are kind of, got hoodwinked into going to the right, into this weird AI function, let's just say. And those of us who want to stay organic, grow apples and pears and ride horses at full speed and actually enjoy working out hard because it makes my body feel good, because I earned it. Okay? You can't become superhuman with a bunch of injections, even though temporarily you may modify your DNA. The issue is that it's almost like the energetic field, right, of all dimensions and all higher selves. They still at some point have, let's call these firewalls. These firewalls are dimensional bandwidth blockers, or walls or barriers, were sent and put in place to make sure that even though if someone possessed the power to access these fields, without the proper vibration, you would never be able to operate within them. You can stare at them all day long. It doesn't mean you can participate. I mean, imagine like the Hubble telescope and the new telescope they just bought. They have 7 new layers on that lens that can see into many different dimensions. They don't tell the public that. You can see many different spectrums of light that are invisible to the human eye, just like the Dicenian glass that the Russian had on TikTok, who was, blatantly filming UFOs and reptilian craft flying over Russia. So what I'm getting to, ladies and gentlemen, if this entire space is simply about what you can perceive, what I'm expressing to you is from my heart to your heart, is perceive the light in which you are first. Everyone was so scared. Check this out. I always find this amusing. Everyone was so concerned with AI becoming self-aware. Like, oh my God, it's an gnarly thing. The AI is becoming self-aware. The entire time I'm realizing that we are actually wearing God's, right? Our God's, our Creator's technology. Some human beings have access to about 15 floors, dimensions above this space. And what I really get to is why are they working so hard to distract you? To put negativity on this planet? Do you know what they're really scared of? A human being becoming self-aware, the entire planet becoming self-aware. That's what they truly fear. They keep saying they want to keep people asleep for certain reasons, rhymes, poison us, this and that. What is it truly? They are trying to prevent you from becoming self-aware. So that big thing, oh my God, AI is becoming self-aware. Yeah, what about 500 million humans? What about 1 billion humans self-aware with all of their telekinetic and telepathic abilities reinstated? What say you? What say beings that can pick you up in the air at 500 miles and shake you like a rattle? What about that? They don't want you to know about that. They want you to stay really small and uncontrollable. They don't want to even begin to open the door on what a human being is capable of doing. Let me tell you something. Your dormant DNA activates, you'll never need to call down a spaceship to save you. That I can promise you. But how do we get there? What sort of life plan and what sort of integrity does the human have to have, the person, the being, to be able to wield such force? You got to have your heart on, baby, and you got to let your inner child walk around. Not for once a week. Who becomes the better guitar player? The guitar player that plays for 15 minutes a day, or the guitar player that plays for 2 hours once every 3 days, right? Well, as you well know, if you're fellow musicians out there, it's the person that plays for 15 minutes every day. If you guys can walk around in your inner child and in your heart 15 minutes a day, I don't care when you do it. I don't care if you get home from your 9-to-5 job, you go to the gym, you come home, you do your 3D thing and pretend that you're just at this conscious level. But for 15 minutes a day, maybe you're watching your little anime like I do at night. My inner child gets to come out when I watch my cartoons. Can't watch normal things. It doesn't resonate. Drink some apple juice, even though I did cut the sugar day 6. Oh my goodness, that's another one. But when do you let your inner child come out and play? I honestly challenge every single person here, not really a challenge, but suggest that you get used to feeling what your inner child feels like every single day. And when you're around certain people that are unconscious and they're 4Ds in front and you don't want to do it, tuck them back in, tuck her back in. But every single day you should be in a space, get in the car after work, go drive to a park, throw a frisbee. I don't care what it is. You got to let your inner child out. Why? You have to be reminded of what the frequency of love, compassion, and innocence is. Because imagine that we're trying to be taken to a place where that's all there is. Purity, innocence, happiness, joy. We've been so programmed down here to think that these are things that you wish for. They're not real. Or if you did feel love, it was only for a small period of time. What I'm trying to express is imagine you're in that vibration of love 24/7, 365, and that's all you know. That's all you experience. There are places like that. So I just wanted to be real with you. A lot of people say they want to go to heaven. Well, how long in a day right now can you hold your inner child in your heart and be in that place of bliss? Maybe you need to go on a camping trip. Maybe you need to get in the car and go camp up in the mountains. Maybe you need to go to the beach. But how long can you just be by yourself? And here's the weirdest thing. It's not like going to the beach with a bunch of friends. It's almost like I go out into the ocean, especially when I was in Greece. I went out there, we gridded this whole thing, and I was Commander Kick-Ass. But when I finally got to the beach where I could relax, it was like I dove underwater. I like to swim underwater. And when I was about, I don't know, a minute into the underwater swim, I finally let my inner child out. I was like, you can play now, it's safe. And I'm this dude just I'm like crushing underwater, just like little fishies. And I'm just like, oh God, finally I can be in the vibration that I exist in. This whole thing is absolutely ridiculous that I have to operate in someone's weird commercial every single day because their parents or whatever dimension or whatever universe you come from is a place that lacks love. There are realities and dimensions in this phantom matrix where only fear and hate rule the dimension and power. They never get to feel love. And then we're dealing and interacting with these beings, right? On the Buddhist path in the middle, right? Dealing with these beings that don't even know what love is. So I'm trying to express to you, I feel exactly like you do. You know what I mean? And that's the truth. The deal is that you got to be in your inner child and you got to be in your heart. Try for 15 minutes a day. Usually I do it by myself. I'm kind of like a little hermit. I'm either working downstairs building these for all the new healing centers on Earth. My homie in Romania, the building plan in Roatan with my sister, hopefully. And then we also have the ones in Costa Rica that were already shipped out. So I do this. I got my 80s music on. I'm dancing. Light my sage, light my incense, blast music through the house at a very high rate. Why? The vibrations are keeping me up right now. So use the sound vibrations and all that stuff to really help, okay? So I just want you guys to know, what if everyone thinks their shock and awe is the space, right? Can you imagine there's a different version of the shock and awe, right? What if a bunch of portals open up and all of your higher selves and angelics come down and you're so messed up you can't even grab an angelic's hand because your frequency is so low that you've only felt your inner child once 6 months ago for 5 seconds. And I'm trying to express you, when they touch you, they're that frequency all the time. It's like a high voltage line touching a low voltage line. So I'm getting to whatever logistical function in your brain that you want to realize that, I'm like, dude, it's two opposite frequencies. How do you at least practice that love, bliss, happiness? Dude, for all my huge light warrior dudes, I don't know when you want to do it. You know what I do? Go to the gym, crush it, shower. When I'm in the steam room, hopefully when everyone leaves, I sit there and I get maybe 10 minutes of just peace, balance. And then after you go into peace and balance, then you kind of talky. You eventually get home and I get that 15 to 25 minutes. I sit down, I put on my anime, and my inner child gets to watch some sort of happy anime, mind you. You know what I mean? Where I'm like, yeah! I'm like, little kid comes out, dude. And the thing I realized is the stronger my heart gets, the stronger my inner child gets, the more that inner child can keep the rest of me, the dragon in me, in check. And you go, whoa, wait a minute. Yeah, your heart is your governor to your power. Our creator's not dumb. And that's why he puts everyone through the emotional tests. They monitor your emotions. They monitor what are you thinking about, what's your emotional state right now, which leads to what's your vibrational state right now. So listen, I'm not saying you have to do this, but people that have children, they get a second shot at having their inner child, right? Because the little kids are growing up, they're taking them to the park. They get a second shot at, being one with their kids, with their inner child out. But for some of us who don't have kids, it's like all we got is our own inner child and healing and balancing that. Okay. I just wanted to kind of point you in the direction of why. Got it? Cool. All right. So let's get into it. Yes, it's electric. Level up, baby. It's time to. I love you guys. Grandbabies, or the grandbabies. The grandbabies. And your sister Cheryl. Love you guys. Hey, listen, I love everyone. Let's just take a look at how many awesome people are here. 80s, baby. Come on. I'm such a Pisces. I know I am. I'm just like full. Dude, I'm like a Pisces. Listen, you guys, I could surf at like 8 years old. Pretty decent surfer. Junior lifeguard. Whole thing. Love the ocean, right? Love getting barreled and all that. And then like moved to the mountains 13 years ago. I'm up here like a Pisces, like in the mountains, right? So yes, I'm very Pisces. Heaven on earth. Yes. Soul family. Let's just keep it here, heaven on earth. I mean, I don't know. There's nothing else that we need to work on. But yeah, there's some for all my big dudes, right? They're like, okay, why do I want to do this soft thing? Or maybe you ladies out there have partners like this. Okay, try to explain it to them in a different way. I'm not an inner child or yay, because I'm weak. No. Or I'm trying to pretend. No. If I don't practice what it feels like to be in that vibration, I also can get hoodwinked and pulled into a frequency or a vibration where that doesn't exist. So it's almost like your own firewall within your own energetic field. You need to know what that frequency is, because if you're getting information, feeling certain vibrations that are just negative, gossip, lower level, ego. If you have no reference of what peace is, if you have no reference of what innocence is, or inner child is, or relaxing within your own energy is, how can you ever be at peace? Number one. And number two, you'll never be able to go, whoa, that's not me. Who's projecting in on me? Calm down. Hey, calm down. Everyone pump the brakes over there. Hey, are you bored? You keep hitting a button? What are we doing? All right. So that's all I'm trying to say. Your higher selves would say the same thing to you. I'm just being honest. That's what they say. I give you guys and I tell you guys the same stuff I have to process. I'm just sharing it with you. That's why. You need to know the difference. Okay? It's like going to meet Yeshua and you're like, yo, what's up, homie? Thug life. He's sitting there like, thug life? Do you realize where you are right now? You're like, hey, man, I'm hard from the streets. I don't know. You just gotta be able to calm down and show your true flavor. Okay, that's all I'm trying to say. All right, that's funny. He has a great sense of humor, by the way. Yeah, sure. Just don't be cocky. That's the whole thing. It's like don't be cocky, but you can be funny, but don't be cocky. That's all it is. But it's almost like even better to open up the conversation when you're talking to him. Like, look, bro, I know you're the man. But let's talk about some things. You know what I mean? That's somebody, if you get past the like, you're the guy, right? You're just like, hey man, so let's talk about some things. Whose idea was this? You kind of get into more of like, a humorous discourse and then he would appreciate that. He goes, this little shit's funny. Look at this guy. You're like, let me tell you, it's not all rainbows and Skittles down there, Pops. You know what I mean? All right. I don't know what kind of report you're getting, but it's not what they're telling you. Let's get some cards going. Let's get them things popping. Oh, you guys, holla at your boy. If you guys need some help, payment plans, like I'm making these things for healing centers. If you guys are in the market for putting one of these up, I make these to heal a lot of people. But these Nubians and the ones that are for over your bed, they're fantastic, ladies and gents. And I work with you guys in your budgets. It just depends what you want in it. Okay, this one particularly has a Kesh engine, plasma generator inside of it. It also has a very large PEMF coil. And like I said, it comes with a little Bluetooth ready amp. You can play whatever frequency you want, 528, 432, all the way up. Okay, that's cool. What else is cool? Thank you so much for everyone buying tickets for our event. Dude, we're going to sell out. This is going to be absolute fire. We just booked and confirmed our bro Brent in Austin. The guy did such a fantastic job as a sound healer in Austin when we did the last solar eclipse in October. I just wanted to let everyone know that that's on. We have the best sound healer in Austin. He's awesome. Who's going to be doing everything over us during the eclipse. Sound bath the whole time. The whole point of this eclipse is very simple. When the electromagnetic field resets in that 4 minutes and 15 seconds, I want to upload the maximum highest potential timeline with all of my family and drill it into the electromagnetic field of this planet. Put my foot down and go the highest vibration for the beings we know or do not know, the highest timeline possible, and blow a hole in the sky and literally ingrain it in this planet's structure. That's what I want to do. That's why we chose the location. It's in Austin. It's right outside Austin, 30 minutes east. And it's literally like 95% perfect. That's why we chose that location of the alignment of it. And just so everyone knows, you guys, this is the last solar eclipse in over North America till 2044. So if you guys are on the fence, like, I don't know if I should, you guys need to come be with your family. It's not going to happen again for 20 years. So put that in your head. I created the space. I got the DJs. I got the dance parties. I got the food. I got the right awesome speakers. I want to get my family together. That's what this is all about. Okay, real cool, calm, and casually. I want my family to be together, and I want the real beings to shine on this planet, and I want it really like through my own reflection and all my family. It's different when you just see me on this webcam, dude. Wait till you see all of us standing next to each other. It's gnarly. It's like the X-Men team, or whatever you guys want to call us, right? The 144. But you guys, some of you guys belong to be standing right next to us, and I'm trying to encourage you. Hey. It's a safe place. I will have my dudes like I normally have with Liren security shirts that go ahead and say that out loud too. My boys, the Langan brothers, both of you and your mama, please contact me. Both of you guys are coming. I got your tickets. You guys are dialed. Yeah, I have my own. I just want you guys to have a really good time and really, and if you're new, check this out too. It's nice to like learn from people that have already been vetted. Like, I won't have anyone at my conference that I'm not staring at their soul going, are you like, what are we still trying to figure it out? I only like high vibe people. And I like people that have kind of gone through their trials and tribulations and, you know, realize the journey that you have to take to get to a certain level and put the work in to get there. So I kind of like, I wish that a lot of these people in general, like, especially if you're new and you just woke up, like you can get put down some weird wormhole of all these so quote unquote whatevers, and it wastes a lot of your time. I'd rather you guys just kind of follow your own intuition into your heart, hang out with your family, treat everyone with respect, work on your own meditation and skills, like in here, in here. So I hope that helps. You know what I mean? It's really simple. You know what I mean? All right, ladies and gents, let's get some cards cracking. Bananas, yeah, the sale is still going on. We were going to turn it off. I said, nah, dude, let everyone take advantage. So teamlightstore.com, all the sales prices are right there on the thing. You don't need a coupon code. And Teamlight events, again, the link is provided in this description for your tickets. All right, cool. Let's get the frequency of the week, shall we? Hey. You know, after Vegas, you know, Tone didn't come with me to Vegas, right? And it sucked. I had to do a lot of heavy lifting, let's just say. And like, he's like, hey man, how did it go? I'm like, that's the last time I ever do a large thing without you sitting next to me. Like, I was like, we're not doing that again. And he was like, oh. I was like, nah, you're coming with me. You're right there. Hey, you want to bang? Hey, Tone, this guy wants to introduce himself to you. Like, I just take him behind the building with the rest of the guys, you know what I mean? Just out of the space, you know. Another heads up too for all of the beings considering coming. Please realize that we want the highest intent at this event. Please leave your 4Ds or lower night self things at home. Appreciate it. You've been warned. As soon as you step inside, the entire place is going to be gridded. I'm telling you beforehand. Please bring your best versions so we can all get together and learn, okay? That's all I wanted to say about that. It's not Vegas. You're going to be out there in the sticks with nowhere to hide. No, I'm just kidding. What do you mean I can't go underneath the dumb space underneath the Rio? I'm like, no, man, there's just farm fields out here, bro. There ain't nowhere for you to hide. Okay? So, telling you guys that. I love you. And you guys know what's up. But yeah, there's nowhere. This is a light being. Who really wants to help humanity? That's what this is for. You want to go and do other weird stuff? Don't come to this event. Thank you. We're good. We don't need your money. We're good. Thank you. All right, 627 hertz, Sirius, activate star seeds. Dude, do you see how big this deck is? Dude, this is our activate the star seeds card. Just pulled it. We are adjusting to a new, higher frequency. Yes, we will adjust. Old patterns and beliefs are being pushed to the surface to be cleared. Know that our evolutionary process is quickly accelerating. We are each experiencing and processing these changes in our own way. And here to experience it. No, wait. Yes, the change will happen in each of us in our own time, and you are here to experience it. Search within to find the joy in the process and fill yourself with light and wonder. For all my fellow Syrians, yo, bro, what's up? I don't care if you're from Sirius A or Sirius B, but let's see you at the party. Let's go. Serious. Why so serious? Okay, that's the frequency of the week, and that's by Susan Walter. Susan Walter. All right. I don't know where you can get her cards. Susan Walter. Oh, I know whose cards I want to pull. My brother Mosley. Spirit cards. Look, he's been showing up at the gym. I'm very proud of Mr. Mosley. He's like, hey, man, I think it's time. I became, superhero. One of the dudes on the squad. And I'm like, yes, you wizard. It's time for the wizards to unite. This deck, Spirit cards, is by John Mosley. Okay? These are awesome cards. It's for you, John. I see you, John. All right. For John Mosley. All right, Spirit cards for this week. Big shout out to Tim and Julie and their new retreat center they're building. We'll talk about that more later. We might be having some retreats out here for Team Light. And we pulled Fire Spirit, passion, purification, and energy for this week coming up. Fire Spirit, find that fire within yourself. All right? Passion, purification, and energy. All right? Let's get it. The fire! I need one more. Like, how do you feel right now? I'm like, the fire spirit is within me. Let's do it. I mean, I like it, but the beat's nice. Okay, well, this is my shit right here. I'll tell you guys a funny story about this song. Me and Mr. Styles karaoke to this song, and we crush it. Maybe we should karaoke at the thing. I'm like on stage. I'm like, hit the gas on this, bruh. All right, hold on. It's probably going to get blocked in other countries. Calm down. Shamanista. Illumination, guidance, and transformation. You guys, listen to the cards. What's going on this week? Illumination, guidance, and transformation for all my fellow goddesses out there, right? Right? Illumination, guidance, and transformation. That's for Sheila, Shauna, Giselle, and all the ladies out there, right? Julie, and the whole squad. Shamanista. You guys know the transportation. And please, ladies, help us, the men. Goodness gracious. Just try to keep us in a good mood, even though, like, we're on, like, level 10 on, like, shit's popping off. Try to calm us down as much as possible. And for all you and men out there, you angelic healing men, try to calm down your warrior women from time to time. And kind of remind, everyone, hey, we're getting through this together. We know there's something afoot. We're completely aware that this huge transition's happening. Financially, spiritually, energetically, Everyone knows something's going on, okay? Last week, I kept getting, right around 3 o'clock, I kept having to like take a nap, and it's almost impossible to knock me out, like to trank me. There was huge amount of solar activation last week, and probably this week coming up, solar, with these solar discharges, and it really is activating us on a higher level as it comes all the way down to the physical, okay? Dragons. Are you gonna do it? Satisfied until you do it. We sing this in the steam room. The heat to decide. So we have a competition in our steam room. So whenever we all go steam together and it gets super hot, the first person to leave, because they can't take the heat, every member in the steam room starts going like, feel the heat. Like you can't take it, So we do our own funny jostling there. I mean, we'll start singing that song like, oh, you can't take the heat? And we start singing, feel the heat. Time. Ladies and gents, it's time for all us fellow dragons out there. It's time. Okay? Time. Right? Time. All right? What is time for us dragons? All right. Shamanista. Always making your husband happy. Good. Listen, happy husband, happy wife, happy life. Let's go. Shamanista. You guys are partners for a reason. All right? Oh, no. Karaoke rules. Look. Yes, please. Safe journey on your travel to Colorado tomorrow. May the force be with you. Yes. We love you. Aloha, Pink Bella. You're always in our hearts. Aloha, Pink Bella. All right. Next card for us week for the dragons is dominance. Believing in yourself. Believe in yourselves, dude. It's time to believe in yourself. Okay, it's not so much dominance, but believe in your spirit. Believe in your consciousness, not this BS narrative. Okay? Believe in yourself. Believe in your family. Believe in your loved ones. Protect them. How's that sound? Do not believe in any of the news agencies. They don't give a shit about you or anything to do with you. Okay? Just want to be real. That one guy crushed it in the Republican debate. That one girl, I don't know her name, Nikki, was like wants to send all that money to the Ukraine. And the dude's like, you name me like 3 countries or 3 like cities in that area. And she was like, huh? Like, it's just the guy blew it up. If you guys saw the Republican debates, that guy did a really great job. I'm not trying to get political. Don't want to name any names, but I'm trying to say it's very obvious that some of these beings don't have our best interest in mind. That's all I'm saying. Some like it hot. Daring. For us unicorns, us Engans, Tygetans, Palladians, right? Those from Pegasus, be daring. Don't be hiding. Be daring. Okay? Maybe you have to go out and meet some new people. Maybe you have to get out of your house. Maybe you have to, believe me, I know. I'm a hermit too, bro. It's hard for me to get out of here, I'm like, why? I have like 9 powered pyramids on the planet and I'm barely in my suit as it is. I'm like, I don't want to do nothing. I think when the portals open though, there should be soundtracks. It shouldn't just be a visual. I need that for the high angelics. When the angels like pop out, there should be like some like melody, like you're like, oh shit, there's music. Get all the singers ready. That's what I'm trying to say. Make sure they get their the vocals ready to go. Like, I don't just want visuals. I need like the vibration in the ground to vibrate and like music coming out. Just thought I'd remind you. Don't forget about the audio. You know what I mean? Hey, maybe smell. Maybe it smells like ambrosia. Portals open. It just smells like lavender, then music, then some awesome angels walking out. And then like, don't just walk out, like have a little swagger. You're like, what's up? Hey, you guys make it? Cool, bro. Did you guys have fun? No, don't worry about it. We'll get those guys. All right, hang in there. You know? That's because we come from our creator's universe, bro. We don't come from this weird parallax, phantom nerds that never wanted to do anything to improve themselves. Like, I just got to be honest with you. Sorry, some of the laziest beings I've ever met are the lower dimensional beings on the night side on this planet. Most lazy beings you can ever imagine. Parasitical. It's just parasitical and lazy. And I'll say it out loud because you deserve better. You deserve to do better. You deserve to generate your own life force. I don't know what stopped you in your path from believing in yourself. You know? Every single demon out there had a moment where he was like, should I follow this order? Or should I go out on my own? Should I develop my own consciousness? Should I, fend for myself? Should I get out there? And, imagine a universe or a reality that only fear and hate exist. At some point, you gotta get bored of just two emotions. I'm sitting here going like, you realize you're like aspects of an eternal being having a dream, right? Why would you do the same thing for 5,000 years in a row? Like, you're really not talking about, you're talking about like just basic intelligence. You realize that, right? It's like you're a squirrel in a tree and you just wanted to be a squirrel eternally. I say that to all beings, no matter what suit you're wearing, what caricature, what outfit you got on. What's in your best interest? Do you want more out of life? Do you want more out of existence? Do you want more out of this reality? And if whoever's in charge, whoever you're taking orders from, can't offer you more, or there's a glass ceiling on what that is, you should really pay attention to who you're taking orders from. And that goes for the AI too and everything. Everyone should question and have their own discernment of, I never thought about it like that. Yeah, I just follow orders blindly. And I never really thought about my own happiness or what that was, because in my culture, we don't know what happiness is. Thus, I never had that self-aware moment to question it. Intelligence, ladies and gentlemen, you can call it vibration, you can call it frequency, you can call it spiritual, whatever you want to call it, a belief system. What specifically is holding you back from becoming the all? That's all I want to say with that. It doesn't matter what outfit or suit you're wearing right now. It's what your soul needs to understand. All right, last card for the unicorns. And the angelics, baby, they got it handled. I'm just trying to say, hey, all the light beings out there, All right, and we have mystery. Mystery, not a snowman. Mystery. So there's a mystery, a daring mystery popping off, okay? A daring mystery. Oh, dang. I do like that, but it's a little slow. What else? My boy Nate is coming out to the event. He's going to teach us Jedi stuff. The Garuda. Sick. So we're going to charge up before. So check this out. I have like a Jedi master teaching us how to power up. Teaching you guys in the audience. We will then go outside, power up, turn on the sound bath, right? And then project our energy to reset this clock with our intent from the surface up. I'm going to blow right through some of these control systems like a hot knife. I'm just going to blow right through it. Like whatever shade, I'm blowing a hole right through your whole platform. Whatever dimension you try to layer over us, I personally promise you, I will blow a hole through any blockage with my friends and family that gets in our way. Your best option is to back up and give us a wide berth. Okay? I'm just telling everyone this casually, because how people, on both sides, right? They have to tell you the truth. Yes. You give us about 100-mile berth. Go hide in San Antonio. Stay out of my territory. We are here to move energy and light and enlighten and power up the true human potential. That's what this is all about. So that's what I want to do. So, and I'm saying that nicely because I want to be honest with everyone. Like, if I don't give a warning and I just start grabbing beings, it's not good. But if they know, hey, he said it 4 months before, please keep your weirdness out of my territory while I'm hanging out with my family, I will protect them. I said it. So, and it's in the Akashic. You know what I mean? Hey, he warned you. I warned him. My night side loves having fun. You know what I mean? You got to remember, some of my guys are just like, what are we doing today? Can we do something to assist you? Can we grab somebody? And I'm like, hey, calm down. Calm down. And we're talking about upper dimensional dragons. We're not talking about lower dimensional, right? We're not talking about Geico, all right? We know what Geico's doing. I'd be pissed off too if I had to live in a hole. Moving on. Earth Star Chakra. All right, here we go. Earth Star for us, Lemuria. Earth Star Chakra. You are that Earth Star. So shine your light, ladies and gents. Shine your light. All right. That being said, go ahead and punch in where around the world you guys are watching from. Let's see what we got. Can you guys hear me okay? Everything's good? We were having some technical difficulties earlier. Yes. We need to ascend. We will. Earth Alliance, baby. 100%. Let's go. Tone. Yeah, no. God Squad. God Squad will be in full effect in that place. Hey, Toth Mark, I was talking to Tone about you. Why don't you come out and give your brothers a hug? Just holler at us. Support@teamlight.com. You've made some comments that I went back in my own subconscious and looked at. You got some real data, bro. You got some real intel. And, it sways, just like all of our stuff does. But you got some juice. I just want to remind you, we see you. Okay? All my family out there. We see you, bro. Shamanista. What do we got? Oh, you guys are blowing it up, dude. Yes, I would love this. We all want this. You know what I mean? Let's go. Big what up to all my Palladians, Engans, all right, Syrians, Andromedans. Never forget Andromeda. Love the Vegas video, bro. Hey, man, I love you guys. I hope that helps for you guys that maybe never have seen me. But that Vegas video is free. It's on Unite the Collective. Feel free to share it out. Feel free to share this out. I appreciate it. They mess with our views. They mess with our hits. 1,000 people sub, and then they unsub 1,200. We know the game, but that's just how it works when you're speaking truth. Florida, let's go. Philly, Gulf Shores, Alabama, Atlanta, Georgia, Vancouver, dude, Montana, Dulce, Minnesota. Come on. Duluth, North Carolina, West Virginia. Mexico, Nevada, let's go. Sarasota, Florida, Texas, Florida, Torrance, baby. Love you, South Bay, baby. South Bay, baby. South Dakota. All right. United Kingdom, Golden City, let's go. UK, love you. British Columbia, North Carolina, love you. Florida, love you. You guys are on fire. Thank you. I appreciate it very much. I did that for you guys, okay? Tustin, love you. Arizona, Colorado, Washington State. Yeah, here's the thing. I want to see you guys too. That's what's up. Can you imagine with my own sound system though? I'm like, just go ahead and add some real music here. I like to dance. And the truth is when you're ripping, dude, and you're channeling stuff, sometimes you need to take a break, dance for freaking 2 minutes, pump yourself back up, and then regain, join the feed again. It's not easy. I use music as a dance to bend my frequency, obviously by the playlist I choose, to make me happy and stay in that frequency or vibration. I'm trying to teach you guys or show you guys. That's how I do it. Hey, music is awesome. You guys can all agree. Give me a thumbs up if you guys use music to help you in your meditations. Big what up to Cheryl. We love you, Cheryl. And yes, check out Haven of Ascension. That is my sister Cheryl's flavor. She has a humanitarian and a healing center out there. You guys check her out. That's Haven of Ascension. She's right there. Cheryl. Guru, by the way, bro. Hey, Guru Ethereal. I've seen you on other dudes' channels making comments. Hey, I appreciate you, dude. You're hilarious. I appreciate you. And yes, I always appreciate your support, dude. There's a lot of you guys, man. I watch you guys from behind the scenes. I'm like, oh, he's cool. Or she's cool. All right. And I check it on Facebook. I'm like, I feel like I'm Santa Claus behind the scenes. You know, I'm like Saint Nick over here. I'm like, you're cool. You're cool. Watch that one. You're awesome. What is that? All right. Let's just, you know, we're always checking each other out, right? So, I love you guys. Moving in so fast. Break my stride. What else? Oh yeah, and if you guys want me to make you some custom stuff, let me know. Just hit up support@teamlight.com. I have so much jewelry downstairs, you guys, I made. I'm literally like, I don't know where to put it. I made all these new custom jewelry things for you guys because they're awesome. I don't know. I got into the mode. I'm making some different things for you guys for protection. For all you guys out there that want to find a stone of protection, if you're in South America. Okay, if you're in Costa Rica, South America, I'm homies with Kukulkan. I can tell you their stone of choice is golden obsidian. Golden obsidian for protection if you're in South America. I'm not saying the other stones don't work, but that is when I was down there, golden obsidian is great for protection. Hold me down. Let's get you guys want to do? Let's get an RV card. I know that's always something. Let me get an RV card. Let's get a timing on this card time. Let's get an RV intel. Okay, let's get a card for the RV, shall we? I know there's a lot of people that like that. So do I. Okay, Astro cards. All right, here we go. Oh, and I need to pull a Lyran card too. Let's go. Damn. Oh no. All right. Dash. Moving. For this week coming up for the RV, what do we got? I know you said 2 weeks. I got it. People like up-to-date things. I don't like things. What's it say right now? I wish you guys could see what I see. These guys are having a discussion about how much intel. They're like, which card to pull? Like, how do we want to... How fast? What am I allowed to tell him? Because he's sharing it live to the planet. Come on, just pick the card. Quit having conversations. Okay, thank you. I'm going to put you on blast. I love you. All right. You're too much. North Node, future. Okay, I got this one. So it's happening. Future, North Node, 34. I know I'm getting like hit on the 34. North Node future. Okay, let's pull another one. Is that 34 days? What is that? What is that? Tell me. Come on, give me a good one. Okay. We're going left a lot here. Dosh. I'm getting closer and closer to like exactly what's up, and they're like slow them down, the buffering speed. I'm like, look, dude, I'm not even from this planet. Can you just pick the card? Thank you. I'm like, do I have to pretend? Here we go. Next card, pull it. Okay. Saturn structure. So it's future structure. So they're structuring the future as we speak. Maybe that's with the XRP, XLM. Maybe that's with the crypto market or the stock market crash. They're trying to figure out, perhaps, with the explosion of the price of gold and silver, which will happen when all the fiat money collapses. They are structuring the future now. So whatever is in place right now, they've already figured out how that's going to roll out into our future. That's already set. So when is that going to take place? I don't know. Everyone should be buying a little gold and silver and just, get a little gold, get a little silver, put it in your sock drawer. I mean, everyone should have a little gold or silver. It's cool. What else? Let's channel a little flavor for you. I feel inspired. Let's channel a little flavor for my family. Fire card! You know that. Miss Ava, we all love you. Love you, brother. RIon. Okay, here we go. Sheila! Nando! All right, come on now. All right, you guys asked me a question. Let's just do this. What are the most pertinent things that my friends and family would like to know right now? Please, if you're on YouTube, put it in the comments bar. I will answer 3 questions. And then that's me for today. Yes, metal is gold back. Backs. Yep. So you guys know that XRP is attached to gold, XLM is attached to silver. There's new information coming out, which I don't really like from the UN about Algorand. They partnered with Algorand. Okay, I don't know which of the precious metals that was supposed to be attached to. I'm not really a huge fan of that. I like foreign currencies and I like gold and silver, things that are in my hand and tangible. All right. So let me see here. What specifically? Yeah, they're talking about Guru Ethereal. They're talking about Algorand, Algo. I don't know what it is. How can we harness these solar accelerations more efficiently? Jeremy with the fire. Okay. How can we harness these solar accelerations more efficiently? Okay, here we go. I'll hold it like ale. Here we go. My little handle. In detoxing the suit, you're going to have an easier time. So to understand that most of these people have certain things inside of their bodies, right? It may either be plastics, and whether it be from processed foods, whether it be ingredients, metals, heavy metals. You got to get and detox your body as maximum as possible, just so when you guys are getting hit with light codes, remember it's like a crystalline structure compared to a carbon structure, right? So you want to be able to, if you're to uptake crystalline light codes, it's easier if you are operating in a cleaner, more diverse vessel to be able to uptake the information without having it give you tummy disorders. Some of you guys are getting headaches, stomach aches. There's things inside of you, parasites in you, bacteria in you that may not be serving your overall ascension needs or wants, purposes. Okay, so that's me trying to explain it. Now let's see how. Give me a little flavor, yeah. I like this song. Give me something fire. Yeah, I want to channel the music. Give me something good. Come on. Come on. One more. Sorry, guys. They are getting weird. No, give me what I want. All right. We're just going to rip it then. I don't know. All right. Specifically with the data codex that is inside of every single human life form in general on the surface of this planet, there are specific codexes which operate in specific frequencies of light packets which are unlocked at certain durations of time and have done in the past and in the future. These light packets, these codexes only unravel like a flower which opens in the sunlight at certain times in evolution. The function of allowing that flower to open is a reflection of the emotional stability, vibration, and energetic conduct of each individual child of God or of our Creator. These packets will only be opened by those who, in operating with universal law, shall wield the power of our Father or Mother. Those still figuring out the best practices of polarity shall have to wait until they choose a reality, a future in existence where polarity does not exist. You are simply everything, and everything is you. I'd like to, but I don't know if I want to channel that. Anything specifically you'd like to say while I'm sitting here? For some of the armed forces, for some of the warrior caste, these conflicts in your bloodlines less. We're only here to remind you of things which have happened in the past, a foregone past, so that in the replication of that time sequence, you hopefully will make better choices. These choices dictate the future of humanity, and these choices dictate the speed of the individual's evolution. Many are choosing to reincarnate. Many are choosing poorly. In doubting who you are, it's not specifically doubting what you can perceive or what you cannot perceive, but when you doubt yourself, you slow down evolution. When you think that this is all there is, that lie is a vibration, that doubt, that fear is a vibration, and those vibrations belong in the lower levels of creation, reality, the lower heavens, whatever vocabulary term you wish to put to it, dimensions. In doing so, the time sequence will repeat until you rise above the environmental functions of the preset. Thanks for that. Appreciate it. Sorry, I don't like talking to my dudes' lower selves. They're very want. What would I like to speak about? I think my family would like to know more of the truth and why this phantom matrix exists in the first place, and who put it there, and whom does it serve, and why do we continually have to bump into it? Whom does it serve? How many beings on the planet is this serving? What are their names? Where are they? Where are their families? Where's the Dumb's bases? Where are their vessels hiding? Where? Are they in orbit? Are they in space? Are they in the ground? Where are they? Because it seems like they're slowing everyone else down. Son, those are military operations. We cannot disclose that to you. All right, just to let you know how we really feel down here. We're not dumb. Yondarekish. All right, that's all I'd like to say with that. Let's end with some music. That was for my more higher level dudes. I feel the same way you do. You know, some of us are not even about this duality game. We're like, where are the assets and where are the targets that need to be adjusted? Like, we're pretending every single day I'm sitting here, I'm pretending. Give me some fire! I might have to change it. I think I'm going to change the station. I need to pump it up before we go. Let's do some... I'll do some Harry Potter. It makes me happy. No, I need more of that. Tears for Fears. Let's just go to my station here. You're like, how does it feel like being in your suit? You're like, let me explain it to you. What's funny is you need all these beings to open an ark when you actually just have one of the originals open it for you. I don't know why you're having a bunch of children do things for you when the elders are already amongst you. So how do I really feel? Oh, you need the whole team to open ark. Awkward. I don't know. I mean, how much longer are we going to be hiding down here? I feel like I'm taking crazy pills in this place, bro. For all you fellow Seraphim out there, for all my fellow family of light out there, for all my freaking spacefaring badasses that showed up, let's not get too twisted with the conscious level on this planet, shall we? I just got to be completely honest with you. I can't eat this applesauce anymore. It's just so low vibe. You know? That's all I wanted to say with that. That's why I usually only channel the light side. My night side's like operational, bro. I just want you guys to know I love you. You know, I'm not going to let you get hoodwinked. I'm not going to let you believe these jackasses. I just don't, you know, I'm just not into it. I'll call down their oversoul and talk face to face with their commander, you know. Sit still. Maybe it's some of the you know, maybe that's a little Orion in me. By the way, there are good beings from Orion that were fighting AI for thousands of years, you know. All right. Before it gets too crazy, all right, let's bring it back into Happy Joy Joy. That's why I don't like channeling some of that stuff, man, because it's gnarly. Different frequency, man. Ladies and gentlemen, I love you. Grogu. Come be. Yeah, buddy. I love you guys, man. Come to the thing. And like I said, we're on one squad, one team. I love you guys, Team Light. I just want you guys to know how much you guys are loved and appreciated. And I want you guys to know it's okay to trust yourself and it's okay to believe in your heart and good things. I just want you to know, as I can be a reflection of the different polarities on this planet, and as I am a live wire operating in both polarities, monitoring both polarities, that I still choose innocence, peace, and bliss, because I want to hang out and have a good time and go on vacation with you guys. I'm not into this control system. I'm not into this manipulation. And I'm not into beings that don't want to do their own homework. I'm into beings that want peace, prosperity, freedom, and sovereignty for this planet. My name is RIon, and it's been an absolute pleasure being with you guys here today. All right, I love you guys. I love you very, very much. You guys have a blissful week, okay? Peace. Oh, yeah, yeah.